Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining in on my little YouTube adventure I'm doing here. I truly do appreciate it. This bowl, I filmed this bowl to be a real-time video, and after editing everything down, it was going to be an hour and a half long. So I decided not to do that, and I decided to speed up most of it. If that's something that sounds interesting and people want to see it, I'll do it. But I just second guessed it at the last minute. So let me know in the comments. I might not be good at responding to the comments, but I try and read them at least. So when I'm turning, I always like to get it most of the way around with the gouge. Just seems to handle the unevenness a lot better. If you start out cutting with a carbide and it's uneven, the chances of having a big chip out is really high. So I like to at least knock it down a little bit before I start in on my carbides. Excuse me. This black locust, it turns. It's a very, very hard wood, but it cuts real nice with a carbide tip. Most woods leave you a tear out on the end grain part when you cut with a carbide, but not this black locust. It's worth the struggle, I would say. Not just that Yorkshire for the finish is just my preference. There's always a lot of different stuff you can do, and I'm a big fan of trying everything. Find out what you like. Um, you don't have to go off of everything that everyone says. Find your style, your way of doing it. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just keep your mind open for new information. It's my motto. I always cut a depth hole in my bowls. Once you get going, it's kind of hard to tell where the bottom is. There's all sorts of gadgets you can use to do that, but personally I've found just drilling a hole to where I to the depth I want it to be works the best for me. I still get all mesmerized by this too. So I don't know if I've ever said it on YouTube or not, but I actually learned how to turn and do most of my resin through YouTube University. Personally, I think I've always had the thought that you're never done learning, and if you say you know it all, you're just an idiot, because there's always new stuff out there and new ways. And I really, in my life, I really try and promote that. I don't know if I've ever gotten that far with the video side of it, but it is a personal belief that we should always keep teaching. You know, if you know how to do something, share it and let other people take your knowledge. That's just my way of life, I guess. So I'm currently in the middle of summer, very busiest part of my year. So I'm apologizing for not keeping up on my videos like I told myself I would. I personally try and do 2 videos a month, so 1 every other week, and I have not been able to keep up with that. I will, as winter comes on and my days have more time in them, I will do better. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and thank you all for watching again, and put on some music for you. So till the next one. Oh, I do have some neat videos coming up, and that's not just a bowl. All right, thank you all, and have a good one.